What if one of the most detailed engineering blueprints of the ancient world wasn't discovered in a royal archive, but recorded in Scripture? Long before modern architecture manuals, Exodus 25 laid out exact specifications for a sacred object. Precise materials, precise dimensions, precise construction. Not a myth, not a legend, a blueprint. And then after centuries at the center of Israel's worship, it vanished. Tonight, we examine the Ark of the Covenant, its design, its disappearance, and why its precision still matters. Because if God gave such exact instructions for a single object, what does that reveal about how He works with us? Exodus 25 gives unusually detailed instructions. Acacia wood, a dense desert-hardy material, resistant to decay, overlaid inside and out with pure gold, 2.5 cubits long, 1.5 cubits wide, 1.5 cubits high. That's roughly 3.75 feet by 2.25 feet by 2.25 feet. Compact, portable, intentional. 4 gold rings. Poles for carrying never to be removed. A mercy seat, crafted of solid gold. 2 cherubim facing one another, overshadowing the lid. In the ancient Near East, portable shrines existed. Kings carried symbols of their gods into battle. But the Ark's design stands apart. It was not an idol. It contained no statue. Instead, it symbolized the invisible presence of the covenant God. And at its center were the tablets of the law, not power in a box. It was holiness, housed in precision. But blueprints alone don't explain significance. The materials mattered, but the meaning mattered more. Gold in the ancient world symbolized purity and kingship. Acacia represented endurance. The layered construction, wood and gold, reflected both humanity and divine glory dwelling together. The Ark was placed to the most holy place of the tabernacle, and later, Solomon's temple. 1 Kings 8 records the moment it was brought into the temple. The cloud filled the house of the Lord. This wasn't about technology, it was about presence. The Ark marked the meeting point between God and His people, which makes its disappearance even more striking. If something so central to Israel's identity existed, why does Scripture never record its destruction? And here's where the blueprint becomes a mystery, because the object described with such precision suddenly drops out of the historical record. In 586 BC, Babylon conquered Jerusalem. 2 Chronicles 36 records the temple's destruction. But unlike other temple furnishings, which are listed among the spoils, the Ark is never mentioned. It simply vanishes from the record. From there, traditions emerge. Some rabbinic sources suggest it was hidden in chambers beneath the Temple Mount before the invasion. The Ethiopian tradition, recorded in the Kebra Nagast, claims it was taken to Axum centuries earlier. Others believe it was destroyed, though no direct evidence confirms this. What's striking is this. For an object described with such precision, Scripture remains silent about its end. Was it hidden? Was it lost? Or was its purpose fulfilled? The Ark was more than sacred furniture. It represented covenant, law, mercy, and divine airness. When the Second Temple was built, there was no Ark inside the most holy place, yet worship continued. The physical object was absent, but the covenant story moved forward. Perhaps the greater mystery isn't where the Ark is buried. Perhaps it's whether we understand what it symbolized. Holiness, obedience, mercy, overshadowing judgment. The mercy seat, the very place where atonement blood was sprinkled, pointed beyond itself. Sacred engineering wasn't about advanced materials. It was about divine intention. Exodus records dimensions down to the cubit. History records a disappearance without explanation. But the theological message remains intact. God's presence was never confined to a box. The Ark was a signpost, a shadow, a meeting place between heaven and earth. And even without knowing its final location, its meaning has never been lost. If this exploration deepened your understanding of Scripture and history, consider subscribing for more careful investigations into biblical archaeology and sacred design. You can continue the journey with one of the videos on your screen. Stay watchful, stay grounded, and remember, the truth is what sets you free. Thanks for watching.